Hi everyone, what's going on? I am Emil. Hi guys, we are Emily. How are y'all doing? We are also the Beast. We are also Jack. How's our TikTok fans doing? How are our haters doing? If you guys are not a fan yet of Emily, Emil, the Beast, and Jack, definitely come check us out in live tonight. We are going to light it up for our fans. Becoming TikTok's literal favorite for a reason, guys. Come check it out for yourself. See what you guys think. We'll see you guys all tonight in live. I'm Emily, by the way. I am the dancer. I am the girl. I'm the one you're literally going to fall in love with. Well, you'll fall in love with the four of us, but you will definitely adore your Emily. Guys, we will see you in live tonight for new music, for new everything. I was in the city today, so Emily picked up some new stuff. Can't wait to see you guys tonight. Bye, guys.
You f***ing crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
So, I wish I could say with absolute certainty that what we just saw in the first clip was a parody of sorts. That young fellow was just showing out for his TikTok viewers. But I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So, I have a very quick and very crazy clown world update for you guys today. And as usual, we have, well, very little time to waste. So, let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So this is Rhonda. Now, Rhonda is a biological man who identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a lesbian. Now, Rhonda posted this photo in the subreddit Trans Lesbian. The caption says, "Have the gayest day, y'all." What?
He looks like a fucking loser.
Let's keep this party rolling with everybody's favorite paid establishment show, The Young Lad Harry. Now, this is just pure propaganda. Can't believe people are still buying this bullshit. Roll it.
Listen, you and we're going to do a quick test, and this will tell you who to vote for president in 2024. All right, question one. Do you think someone facing 88 felony charges and is in criminal courts right now should be the next president of the United States?
Yup.
Do you think someone who's been found liable for abusing a woman should be the next president of the United States? Absolutely not. Do you think someone who committed extensive business fraud and was held liable by courts for doing so should be the next president of the United States? Do you think someone who incited an insurrection in 2021 should be the next president of the United States? Nope. And finally, do you think someone who lied about the 2020 election, claimed they won when they knew they didn't, should be the next president of the United States? Absolutely not. And if you said no to all of those questions, then you're not voting for Donald Trump. Awful guy. Instead, vote for President Biden, who's a good person, and he's invested in infrastructure, lowered healthcare costs, made the largest investment in fighting climate change in world history, and more. The choice is so clear. Those two, let's go with Biden. Easy.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
So this next clip goes sideways pretty quickly, so you've been forewarned. Somebody commented on this person's TikTok, "Are you a man?" Roll it.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, I guess, like, in the sense that I was born male, then yes. But if we're talking, like,
in the sense that I'm going to sit around and debate with you about who is more of an alpha male and...
Whoa, you have a deep voice.
Talk about football and what car parts go with the car and stuff like that, arm wrestling and all that kind of stuff, then the answer would be no.
so I guess it's really all up for interpretation. But what about you? Are you a man?
Wait, whoa! What the
Next up, we have this fellow who is a biological man that identifies as a trans Muslim woman. The comment says, why they cosplaying a female Muslim? Then someone else commented, a man pretending to be a woman now pretends to be a Muslim. How do you think this is gonna go? Roll it.
I just gotta ask, who's cosplaying? See, cosplaying is when you dress up as something that you aren't or someone you aren't. I am a Muslim woman. I wear what a Muslim woman wears. I dress like that. So, who's cosplaying here? I think you need to learn the words that you're trying to use because they ain't working for you.
What did you say? What the f*** did you just say?
I am a Muslim woman.
Are you retarded?
So this next person I would have to equate with Pat from Saturday Night Live back when it used to be funny. I'm sure many of you remember Pat. But I'm not quite for sure exactly what we're looking at here. And that person's name is Mole. So that doesn't really help. Anyway, roll it.
Yes, we had another gender adventure this week. I did. So my mom was really mad at me. Just wait a minute, okay? And normally when my mom's mad at me, she'll always use my dead name. Or she'll be like, he, they, she, it, whatever the f you are, whatever the f your name is. But for the first time ever, she called me by my preferred name. I was shocked. Like, my mom never does that. Like, I cannot believe that she used my preferred name and, like, just respected my identity while she was mad. Like, no matter how someone is feeling, they should always respect someone's identity. But because it's my mom, it's been a little harder just to get her respect sometimes when she's angry. And, like, every time she's been angry and misgendered me, I've always corrected her, even when she's angry and wants to bite my head off. And that just makes her more angry. But honestly, because I did it, even though it made her more upset with me in the moment, I now finally get to experience this moment. And it can be really hard to stick up for yourself, especially in those moments. But having her use my right name when she was angry at me was worth it.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
Now, there are a couple of similarities that I notice with most of these people. The first one is they're also childlike, very infantile mindsets. And secondly, they all talk about being chronically ill or disabled. Now, this young lady seems nice enough, and she has a job, so props to her. But she mentions how she's chronically ill. And what the is she wearing? Roll it.
I'm doing really good at my job, so I'm going to get a really fat bonus. And the first thing I did was I went ahead and bought $200 worth of pain management devices. This is the chronic illness version of, like, a designer bag, basically. It's like, I'm going to treat myself. What am I going to get? Shiatsu massager that I can strap to myself while I do laundry. That's the height of luxury for me, baby.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay.
That young lady reminds me of a typical Gen Z Joe Biden voter. And like I said, she seems nice enough and she's got a job. I got no beef. She can complain about her chronic illness all she wants. She's getting up and going to work, which is a lot more than I can say for this young lady. Roll it.
Put me with the girls who want to be rich. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, I want that black girl luxury. I want to wake up and do anything I want. I want to have my own business. I want to have my own YouTube. I want to have my own everything. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to work for nobody. And it might sound so lazy. Like, people be like, well, what's your dream job? I don't have no dream job. I want to get up and literally do what the I want to do. Eat what I want to eat. Why are we paying for groceries? Why are we paying for food? I want to get up and take a vacation whenever I want to take a vacation. Like, in reality, I don't even think we really supposed to be working for real. Like, we's not supposed to be doing this. We supposed to be waking up, growing our own food, picking our own, veggies, Like, I'm tired of this. Like, y'all, like, am I the only one? Like,
What is it with you people?
Hey, where are the white women at?
And real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen now. For our blind subscribers and people sitting way, way, way in the back, what we're watching here is Al Weezy's Night Out at the Arcade. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by a great friend of the channel, Brian Tresser. Brian, thank you so much, sir, for your service in the Marine Corps as well as sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the kind words, generosity, and support. Now, Brian has sponsored several videos, so you're going to be hearing his name quite a bit in the near future. So once again, today's video sponsor is Brian Tresser. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, I think we've all seen enough of Al Weezy for one day. Get this off the screen, please. Oof.
It's funny because he's fat.
Now, I don't know who the hell this guy is or who the hell he's talking to. I don't know if he's a professor talking to a class full of students or what. But he says, and I quote, whites are psychopaths. So he thinks white people are psychopaths. If I was in the audience, I would raise my hand and say, sir, who is it that's causing all the problems in Baltimore, Philadelphia, Memphis, Chicago, Atlanta? Because so far as I can tell, it's not whites. Roll it.
So white supremacy is diagnosable. Whites are psychopaths, and their behavior represents an underlying biologically transmitted proclivity with roots deep in their evolutionary history. We have it written in the law, you can black women. And I'm not seeking agreement from white people at all. I don't prioritize whiteness or white people in my work in that way. I think whites are psychopathic.
What the hell did you just say?
Whites are psychopaths.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
And on that note, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of Whoopi Goldberg on The View getting super triggered that Donald Trump recently said, correctly I might add, that there is an anti-white feeling in this country. I mean, we just saw a perfect example of it. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. I love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
There's also, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you before I say it that it enraged me. There is a definite anti-white feeling in the country right now.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that's what he said. You know, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, sir. Nobody in your family was hung. Nobody in your family was chased because of the color of their skin. How dare you? There's no anti-white issue here. You are perpetrating anti-humanist issues here.
Shut the f up, okay? Shut the f up.
And you ain't black.